Oops. Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. What? Look, we're talking about the One X Mini player, and it's an article from PCN Games, and just give a quick review of this One X Mini player, but it's pretty long, and I'm just gonna read the pros. The pros of the One X Player Mini. The pros is great build quality, analog triggers, Ryzen Zen 3 CPU, full Windows 11 desktop experience. But with the Steam Deck, you get Windows and Linux, right? And the Steam Deck has the better GPU when it comes to graphics, right? But the cons for the One X Player Mini: difficult to expand storage, lower GPU specs than the Steam Deck, and the third is expensive. The Steam Deck runs you around between the 4, 5, 600 price point, $399 for about 500, somewhere around there, right? The One X Player Mini now is $1,229. So with that money, you could go get a Steam Deck, some SD card, and some games, and then some. You know what I mean? So Steam Deck got it beat in a lot of areas. But anyway, says here. Let me keep going here. Whoops! Don't you dare. Says then it shows the specs here. Whoops! I'm all over the place. Says here, the specs says okay. Operating system Windows 11. CPU AMD Ryzen 7 5800U, right? GPU AMD Ryzen RX Vega 8-core graphics chip. RAM is 16 gigs of RAM. Storage is up to 2 terabytes. Screen size 7 inches. Screen resolution is 1280 by 800. Refresh rate is 60 hertz. Battery is 48 watt hours, right? And price $1,229. Yeah. So you take that and then try to line that up with the Steam Deck, and you will see the advantage of the Steam Deck. Then says here it shows the benchmark 1280 by 800 medium settings, Hitman 3, and it shows F122, Marvel Guardian of the Galaxy, and Tiny Tina Wonderland, and Total Warhammer 3. And now we're gonna get down to the verdict, the final verdict. Here we go. Pretty long article here. He says price may prove to be the Achilles heel for the One X Player Mini AMD. The Steam Deck simply offers better value for a similar and in some ways better experience. Steam Deck, folks. Anyway, says here for less than half its $1,229 USD cost, which doesn't include a protective carrying case either, unfortunately. It says here, coming back to what I said at the beginning of this review though, one key advantage of the One X Player Mini AMD that cannot be ignored is that it's actually available today. Yes, stocks and supplies should improve for the Steam Deck in the coming months, but you'll still be waiting at least 4 months, if not more, for one of Valve's device if you place your reservation today. So if you want to get your hands on a Steam Deck anytime soon, and you simply can't wait for them to become more widely available, then the One X Player Mini AMD is a good device if you can afford it. It's actually hundreds of dollars cheaper than some of its competitors from AYANEO and GPD, but it's still pretty expensive. That said, Even for all its positives, it simply can't escape from under Valve's looming shadow. Steam Deck, folks. Steam Deck is a problem, man. So yeah, Valve did their homework on the Steam Deck. They priced it right. They made sure they had the right amount of RAM in it, CPU. They made sure the GPU was a powerhouse, and they went on from there, and they made sure they had the games available, and they went on from there. Remember, this is Valve's first handheld they ever made, so they got some things. They're learning some new things about the handheld market. But that Steam Deck, man, that Steam Deck is no joke. It's giving the One X mini player headache. It's giving the ANEO headaches. It's giving the Switch headaches, and it's giving the GPD WinMax 2 headaches, man. Yeah, but other than that, with the Steam Deck now, we already know that Valve can't count to 3. They can't count to 3. So, meaning Half-Life 3, and probably Left 4 Dead 3, and what Portal. I think Portal 3. So we know that Valve can't count. But anyway, but other than that, the Steam Deck is still the handheld to beat, man. And the Switch, the One X mini player, the ANEO, and the GPD WinMax, man, got their hands full with the Steam Deck, because when Valve came out and said we could not find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run, and then you got all them games they got to sort through. Then you got your Proton, your anti-cheats, and Steam OS to deal with, right? But then you can install Windows and Linux, and that's a huge advantage over the competition. So, and then you got Sony now. They turn around now and put their games on the Steam Deck, man, and it was just like lights out after that. So the Steam Deck is a problem, man. So the One X Player Mini now got their work cut out for them. Valve said they was gonna take Steam OS and try to bring it to their competitors, man. But the Steam Deck is just, yeah, it's all that. This is not a bad handheld, but the thing based on the pictures that I'm looking at, the thing I don't like about the Switch, the One X mini player, the GPD WinMax, and the ANEO is their button layouts. Because the Wii U and the Steam Deck has the best button layouts when it comes to handhelds. This is the Wii U's, right? So you're gaming like this, right? And then when it comes like to your fighting games, that's like, say, like 2-dimensional, like, or puzzle games, then you got that D-pad, right? The Steam Deck now has got the analogs at the top, but then they move the D-pad this way and put the buttons that way, which is perfect. So the Wii U now and the Steam Deck has the 2 best button layouts when it comes to these handhelds. But they're the best right now. But as far as like handheld goes, as far as like power, and the Steam Deck is no joke, man. It's no joke. So One X Player Mini right now got a battle on his hand with the Steam Deck. I mean, of course, the One X Player Mini supports Windows 11. And it's good in the CPU department with the Ryzen 3 5800U, Ryzen 7 5800U. But GPU now, Steam Deck got him. Steam Deck got him with both Linux and Windows, and there's a lot of advantage that comes with it. Steam Deck got him on the price, because for the price of the One X Player Mini, you can take that, buy you a Steam Deck, the base model, or whatever model you want, still have some money left over. Get you some games, get you some SD cards, even upgrade the SSD in your Steam Deck if you want to. Get you some case, get you the JSOX dock for that amount, $1,229. You can take all of that, get the JSOX dock, get the get get an SD card, a couple of games, get a solid state drive if you want to, a carrying case for the Steam Deck, and you good. And still have money left over. So yeah, Steam Deck is a problem, but this is not bad. But the problem that I find, the problem that I have with the One X Player Mini, the Switch, the ANEO and GPD is their button layouts. Is their button layouts. The Wii U and the Steam Deck nailed it when it comes to layouts of buttons. You know, and you can play those games with ease. With this, you're like, what the heck? That one analog's here, one's here, and then the D-pad's here, and then the buttons are here. That's not good, man. So yeah. But other than that, good piece of tech. Don't get me wrong, but that Steam Deck is a problem. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek thing. The word, dark side. Okay. Peace.